Hi, and welcome to Wild About Math with Kellett. This is 6G4, nets of 3D figures. A net is the unfolded shape of a three-dimensional solid figure. Surface area is the area of each of the outside faces of an object added together. Now, a common question is recognizing which nets will or will not fold into a cube, like number 1. So we're going to take a look at number 1. Which net is a cube with a surface area of 216 centimeters squared? Okay, you can't see this very well, so I'm going to write over it. This is 5. This is 6. This is 6. And this is 5. So in number 1, we need to find this one that has a surface area of 216 centimeters squared. Well, first of all, it has to be a net of a cube. So which of these is going to fold into a cube? Well, first of all, think of a dice. A dice is a cube. How many sides does a dice have? It has 6 sides. So you know it's got to have 6 sides. This has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this top one right here is good. This one is good. This one only has 4, so it's going to be missing. It's not going to fold into a cube, and it actually has 5. It's going to be missing a side, not 4 or 5. So whenever you fold it, it's going to have an empty side. So it can't be C or D. It's got to be A or B. So the next question is, what is the surface area? So take this first one, 5 times 5. 5 times 5 is 25. So that means this little square right here is 25. So if you did 25 for each of the little squares here, 25 for each little square, and you were to add up the 25s, that would be 50, 50, and 50. This would be 150 for that one. That's not 150 centimeters squared. That's not 216. This one would be 36. So each of these little faces is what they call the flat side, a face, would be 36. If you added each of those up, you would get 216 centimeters squared. So that makes B your answer. All right, take a look at number 2. What is the surface area of the triangular pyramid? Now, this case, you would fold these triangles up and you would get a pyramid. So first you have to find the surface area, or the surface area of the bottom of the pyramid. And we know the area of a square is just length times width. So that square, 4 times 4, is 16. You have 16 there on the bottom. Now, area of a triangle is base times height, 1/2. Base times height divided by 2. So 4 times 3 is 12. Divided by 2 is 6. So this would be 6. This would be 6. This would be 6. And this would be 6. So 6 plus 6 is 12. 12 plus 12 is 24. So you have 24 and you have 16. And if you would add those up, you would get 40. That's 40 centimeters squared. 40 centimeters squared. All right, I'm going to put the area here of a 10. We know this is a 6 because it's a square. 6 times 6 is 36. So if this square right here is 36, then this square right here is 36. Now, for this 10, I know this side is 10, and I know this little side is 6. 10 times 6 The area of a rectangle, length times width, is 60. So each of these rectangles is 60. So 60, 60, and 60. 6 times 4 is 24. So 60 times 4 is 240. 36 times 2 is 72. 312. 312. And this is in inches squared.